I'm wearing the t-shirt you gave me.
Love it.
Already the neighbors don't like it.
Good.
Okay.
That's one of my loyal callers on the show, Victor.
Okay, what I want to say is, I am a pro-life person. I'm a walking billboard for the pro-life. When I was born, I weighed 1.5 pounds. They gave me too much oxygen. I survived. I was asked how I lost my sight by a bus driver on the way home from work. And I was explaining to him what happened. If I had died, they would have put spontaneous abortion on the death certificate, and a woman started screaming at me that she had a right to choose. So I told her, I'm glad you're not my mother. Yes.
Will you hang around? I'm going to take 2 more questions, but I need a selfie with Victor. Will you do that?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a question for Victor?
My question is, how do I talk to the neighbors? It's like talking to a brick wall. They know I'm a Trump supporter, and they do tolerate me, but I have trouble getting through to them why Biden is so bad.
Good. Great question. All right. Hang out. I'll get a photograph. We'll take 2 more questions. Rest of you, I'll be outside. I'll take your questions. I know you've got.
How does he talk to his neighbors?
What?
How does he talk to his neighbors?
I'm going to tell you. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
We're talking to these people. They're a little bit antsy. Great question, of course, because Victor's one of my best callers and listeners. Look, we have to choose our battles wisely. The majority of the people out there who vote Democrat, it is utterly tribal, right? You could put a sack of potatoes with the letter D behind it and they'd vote for it. No, it's not a joke. I mean, what does Dan call Biden? The rotting bag of oatmeal, right? He's a senile rotting bag of oatmeal. He's the kid from Scranton who this week couldn't pronounce the word Scranton. It's 2 syllables. It's not prestidigitation. It's not anti-establishmentarianism. It's 2 stinking syllables. He couldn't say it. And that's the guy who could start World War III. So write most of them off because they're not, their ears are covered in wax. They're not listening. But to those people who, there may be a signal that they're questioning, they've got issues that, gasoline is 100 or 200% more expensive. Basics of life, milk, egg, bacon, 30, 40% more expensive. The best way is, it's the rhetorical Greek philosophical way, right? What do? You just ask them questions. You plant a seed. And the best thing you can do is to do how did Ronald Reagan win? Okay, he's amazingly handsome, a great orator, a movie actor, but what was his one question for the election with Carter? Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? It's not political. I'm not talking about abortion. I'm not talking about Ukraine. I'm not talking about immigration. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? No, I know the answer. Ask your neighbor. Hey, how's your 401k?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they have to question their commitment to the party that hates America. Because that's the bottom line. We're not Democrats and Republicans anymore. There's only one little dividing line in America. This came to me like 4 years ago. The line is, do you love America or do you hate it? Next question.